Hello sweeties, I've missed you. It's almost February, thank the Lord. January was vile. All the planets were retrograde, as in moving the wrong way and messing up our lives. And we've been wondering whether we're going to be stuck in yet another year of horrors. Look, this year won't be perfect, obviously, but it's definitely a huge improvement on 2021. And best of all, February starts with the Chinese New Year and the Aquarius new moon. So, even if you're not vaguely interested in Chinese astrology, think of all those millions and millions of people sending happy vibes out into the world. Even if you think it's garbage, tune into that. Reinvent yourself. This year is about discovering your hidden talents and letting them out to play. Abundance energies start pouring in a big way on April 12th. Meanwhile, experiment with everything. That's enough of that. Let's get to the stars. Aquarius, my little pineapple, this month is fabulous for you. It's slow, but it's happening. All those long-term plans are finally slotting into place. Don't you dare stop now. It's the final stretch that always seems the longest. You know what that's like. Remember, the rewards will be worth every bead of sweat on that fevered little brow. Besides, when it all becomes too much, you can just take a quick peek at a very fascinating love life, bringing foreigners, travel, romance, unexpected surprises, exotic evenings. One thing, keep your motives pure. Know what you're doing it for, and conscious. The goodies are about to rain down on your head, and you don't want to be left with a whole bunch of guilt once you got what you wanted. You know, be nice. Make wishes during a really fabulous full moon on the 16th. By the 19th, you'll be exploring your expanding psychic powers, and that'll really be fun. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little buttercup. Have you been panicking again about absolutely nothing, obviously? What if your money runs out before you die? What if you get some dreadful disease no one can fix? What if the sky falls on your head? You know, all these things are possible. But so is the opposite. What if you make a fortune with a brilliant idea? What if you discover a cure for some hideous ailment? Focus on the good stuff for a change. But just so you know, the money dramas lighten up on the 6th, and new offers come charging in around the 19th. And while you wait, fabulous new offers I might add, while you wait, how about paying the bills, managing the books? Organization is the key to your wealth. You know this. And one more thing. No more handouts for everyone has a tragic story. This month is about you. Be kind to your fabulous self for once. That's it for Pisces. Aries, my adorable little maniac. Just because you're in the mood for a fight doesn't mean it's a good idea. Just calm down a sec. Now pull back and take another look. If you're not careful, you'll wind up doing something that you hate, which is apologizing. So, instead of making waves, how about using that fabulously creative surge, because it's the same energy, to improve your life? There's a really powerful full moon on the 16th, bringing in some delicious new options, but only if you're willing to let go of some of that stuff that you know very well is no longer working. So stop hanging around hoping for change to come to you. That is not going to happen, as you very well know, at least not until you know exactly what you want. Oh, and it's a definite yes to that business trip. Go alone. There's plenty of interesting company when you get there. And watch your health. It's very delicate. Take a nap. You deserve it. You want to be in extra fabulous shape when that money arrives, which is going to be March. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little sunflower. Your instincts are pumping, and provided you're paying attention to the signals, you'll be taking off like a rocket. Best time for love and money, between the 6th and the 14th and after the 20th. Generally, actually, this is a pretty good month for you. There's just one planet that keeps knocking you off your perch, but that's been around for a couple of years now. So you're getting used to the weird changes in your life. You're actually even starting to like it. One thing, you're starting to appreciate your own creative brilliance at last, which you had always taken for granted. There's a lot more going on in that head than you thought. The love life could be in for a revamp. Think about the kind of relationship you'd like to have. And most importantly, tell yourself you're willing to change. The universe applauds action. So act. Get busy. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little baseball bat. A little subtlety is needed here. No one needs to be beaten to death with your fabulous ideas. If they don't agree with you, well, stuff them. Go find someone else to talk to. Just stay calm enough to keep yourself out of jail, you know. Besides, the love goddess is breathing down your neck, bringing back old loves that need another look. Well, do you think you have any of those unfinished business kind of relationships? Of course you do. Everyone does. So think about how you'd like to work them out and do your very best to refrain from those wild, impulsive moves you make, you know, those lunges. This is about taking a more mature look at your past. Although by all means, have as many passionate nights as you can handle. Meanwhile, there is a really interesting new business idea out there. Be calm, take a look, think about it. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, my little raspberry. Has anyone offered you more money yet? If not, do something drastic about that "I don't need any help" face. Everyone knows you're 50 times stronger than you look. You just have to believe that you deserve better. But if you insist on waiting, the full moon on the 16th will bring all the cosmic help you need. This is a moment for transforming those fabulous dreams into realities. Enough of the meetings and the endless rabbiting on about your wonderful plans. Action is much harder for you, which is why this time so many angels have gathered around to shove you forward. And don't worry about the love dramas, they'll be fixed by the 20th around there. Focus on getting rich. By then, you'll really be ready for some real love, and you'll actually believe you deserve it. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little water lily, are you really terrified of success? Amazing, you actually are. Or rather, what you're afraid of is that once you pull off something brilliant, you won't be able to sustain it. Or that people are going to discover that you're actually an untalented has-been, or that you're a secret idiot, blah, 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 blah. The truth is, you were born to entertain the world in one way or another, and your big moment starts on the 15th. So while you're waiting, put your ego down, ignore what you look like to everybody else, decide what you love doing and get off your ass. Whatever you do, you'll be fabulous. You can't help it. The force is with you. So don't you dare blush prettily and refuse all help. Just regard every offer as a gift from the universe. Yes, even if it comes in a 7-foot package with biceps like baobabs, or, you know, whatever your thing is. Excellent. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little tiger lily. Honestly, don't you ever get completely and utterly sick of the same old thoughts? That's when it's good to talk to someone else. Even a complete idiot has different thoughts to you. It's the beginning of a new year. Don't count January, that was too vile. But now you're wondering whether you want to be the same person this year as you were last. By now, your thoughts are being amplified by a whole bunch of shifting planets as well. They're telling you to draw a line under the past 6 months and start again. Finalize, complete, consolidate, all of those things. But it's a lot of pressure for someone who likes to get all the facts first, but never mind that. Trust yourself to make fabulous choices, and you will. This year, everything changes, whether you'd want it to or not. Decide what you want, and then you'll have help. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little coconut. How about a new car or a new nose? The planets are begging you to invest in yourself. Not that there's anything wrong with your nose, perish the thought. Don't worry about the money either. It's already on the way. Your career is taking itself to a whole new dimension, as is your life. The only decision is about how many changes to make in one go. The love thing, of course, is a temporary no-go, so no point wasting energy there. Hold off on important love choices until around the 16th. You'll know by then what you want. New excitements are on their way. Meanwhile, the cosmic plan here is to throw unexpected offers, all kinds, at you until something makes sense. More importantly, you're exploring the spiritual and finally making some really powerful breakthroughs. The full moon on the 16th brings creative genius and a few extra bucks, and then the goddess of love floats past early next week. Inhale some of her dust. You'll love it. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, my little daffodil, don't look so surprised. You knew perfectly well that your relationships needed work. The fact that you've chosen to ignore them rather than sort them out just means you have to deal with them later. Question is, how much do you really care? Would you be devastated if your people walked away? Are you willing to put in a bit of effort to change the situation? The fabulous full moon on the 16th offers help if you need it. If not, walk away with a happy heart. You'll definitely be meeting some really interesting new people this month. And there's travel on the cards, if you can believe it. We're finally allowed to go places. And then there's some unexpected money arriving. Just be nice. Let some love into your life. It's not so scary. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little bunny rabbit, you've got a few issues this week. And yes, we all know how much you hate dealing with all that grown-up stuff, but every now and then, even you have to stand up and show what you're made of. So for now, you'll be dealing mainly with love issues, nothing new there. Also partnerships, commitments, loyalties, you know, all that stuff you pretend has nothing to do with you. But since your planets are bringing in wads of money as a reward for all your good behavior, you're going to be in the right kind of mood to do what you need to do. Needless to say, your first instincts will have you manipulating everyone in sight. You do that so well, getting them to do the work, ha ha. But then, the new planets on the 15th will offer some basic training in civilized behavior. Pay attention. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, my little buttercup. It's true that the planets are all over the place, but for you, this is quite a good thing. There are some really interesting opportunities and offers coming your way from next week. And there's some real money to be made. One thing though, you may actually have to leave the house to find out what's going on. That hermit routine is making you very stale. So get your face on and open the door. And sure, your spiritual needs have grown, but being spiritual doesn't have to mean shutting out the world. Besides, love is looking for you. If it's already arrived, make it welcome. If you're still waiting, make a list of all the things you want and then cut it in half. There are very few perfect beings left alive, except you, of course. You may have to accept a few tiny flaws. Money's fine for now. That's it for Capricorn. Thank you, delicious creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. This is the perfect time to start believing in your own magic and to make something fabulous happen. Try this. Gaze at yourself in the mirror, look deep into your eyes, your own eyes, and tell yourself, I love you. If it feels weird, you obviously need practice, so keep doing it until it feels good. Whenever you remember, your universe will always reward you if you think you deserve it. Now, have a fabulous month. Please like or subscribe or tell me how much you adore me. And if you'd like a reading, you can book one on my great new website, lindashaw.com. Now, give yourself permission to succeed. It's important. Bye now.